Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a performance. You know, there are sometimes we have artists on the show and I have to ask my producer, Tuli Walipa. Are they doing this for free? Like, do they owe us money now? Like, wanna do my invoice because what a performance. And I knew she was tired. It is so late at night. She's expectant and she's a star. And she still performed and truly, I'm just so honored. Honestly, truly, I really am. All right, so now let me do her introduction, okay? Now, she is known as Kenya's queen, okay, of Afrobeat, of pop Kenyan music. She is known for her chart-topping hits back to back to back, bold personality, and her unapologetic hustle. She's redefining Kenyan music one hit at a time, and today she's here to tell us what is really going on behind the scenes, to congratulate her on all her blessings, and of course to talk about new music. Ladies and gents, Nadia Mukami, wapi kelele! These three people I have in the studio, wapi kelele, by the way.
You don't want to make some noise for me.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
Make some noise for myself.
Yeah! Nadia, how did you perform back to back like that?
You
the
know,
energy.
energy. All my pregnancies have been like that.
They've been energetic.
Yes.
We were just like, this is the last song. And we just had, Nina Guve. I'm like, no, so the next one. Maybe the next one.
Yeah.
So you've always been one of those guys who just go hard the full 9 months.
Yes.
Do you feel like you push yourself even more when you're...
I never want to, like, rest. I never want to... Okay, not rest. I don't want to use the word rest. I never want to, like, take a step back.
Yeah, you'll
just
sit still too.
Yes, unless I'm sick or the doctor has said so. But for as long as I'm good, I just keep going so that my bounce back is okay. Like, I can get back to work faster,
Did you even take a break, though?
No.
So you've just been
back
in
to
the studio,
yes.
performing, releasing.
Yes.
But you know what I'm so happy for?
Yeah.
That you got the chance to reveal at the time you were ready to reveal this.
Yes, yes.
Because the first time you were robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least you got to do it.
Yes, yeah.
So how was this pregnancy any different from your first one?
This one I vomited a lot. This one, my first trimester was hell. Compared to the first one. But they're more so the same because I really lost weight. I wasn't eating. I don't like meat. The previous one I didn't like meat. So I think, you know, the work is the same. Like working is the same. I think I'm carrying like very low because sometimes I can feel like the baby here. So I have to like, okay, I need to lay down for a minute. But all the same, it's been a beautiful journey. I've been up and down. And I'm excited to finish this chapter.
I think that's why people couldn't even tell, you know? Because you were all over the place. So this one, no one could tell.
Yes.
Even the rumors didn't even start.
The rumors started when later, when now I started to just like let myself free because I was performing. At some point, I'm like, you know what?
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just going to put on something that I don't care if it reveals or it doesn't. So but the rumors came later than the previous one.
Yes, they did. They really did. You know, that one was a case of trusting the wrong individual.
Yes.
But it is what it is. What is up, Jalas?
Yeah.
How are you? Now, how far along are you, if I may ask?
That one I cannot say.
Okay, no problem.
I won't
You
say.
see, that's why I said if I may ask.
Yes.
Because I got to check.
I'll tell you off air.
Off the camera. How many? Do you have any cravings?
Maharagwe.
Like Maharagwe.
Beans, I don't like meat. So anything, beans, rice and beans, ugali and beans.
It's just your thing.
Yeah, it's just my thing. I don't like meat at all. Like
so you're off meat. It grosses you
Not
out.
really, but I take some tumbukiza, bora haina mafuta. But anything meat, just kwanza fish. Like I have to leave the house for them to cook.
And go outside.
Yeah,
or just go
outside. Or afungue kila madirisha. I can't.
It's not your thing.
Yeah.
But it's such a blessing. Honestly,
it's a blessing,
it is such a privilege for any woman to be able to carry her pregnancy.
Yeah.
And you know, with
I'm
all
almost
these
done though.
Watching, I'm really praying for you. You know,
Amen.
so unajua hii maisha ya kuwa kwenye
mitandao
kweli inakuja na vitu zake tu na macho mengi. But now that blessing aside, let's talk about your other blessings. Now, you've been busy.
Yes.
Is there anyone you haven't collaborated with that you genuinely feel like we could make a dope jam?
I think I've always loved Tiwa Savage. That is like part of my bucket list. Fally Ipupa as well. That is part of my bucket list. And that's why I really wanted to have like my kids be done with that. Because there's someone like Angelique Kidjo.
Yeah.
She's like 60s.
Yeah.
You know, she's still doing her thing.
Yep.
She's won Grammys, I don't know, 3 times. So that's the kind of woman I want to be. You know, people always put a cage around us, and I'm like, no, guys, you're not going to box me. I'm going to fight my way till I'm 60, and I'm like, okay, now I need to retire. But I don't think it's happening.
You know what I like about you, Nadia, is that this isn't new to you.
Yeah.
People boxing you, trying to say, oh, sasa mama.
Yes.
From the beginning, when you came into the industry, your sound was different. Your voice sounded different.
I'm different.
But there was a lot of, you know, people were like, I don't know kama itashika kweli. You sauti yake kaitabamba. And look at you now. Millions of views and fans later. So it's not something new, being told you can't.
I think it's me always trying to push myself. I don't really try to prove a point to anybody. I just try to be like, you know what, this talent that God has given me, I'm trying to push it and make myself better even tomorrow. That's why I remember people would be like, no, you're pregnant, you need to rest. I'm like, I pray, but I got to do my thing till I feel like, okay, I need to hang my boots and take a rest for some time. But I never let anybody like try to box me or something. I'll keep going. I'll perform if I need to. I'm performing tomorrow.
You performed tonight. What are you talking about? You literally just performed right now. With dancers.
Yeah, so I have shows like next weekend. I also have shows. Tomorrow I have a show. So it's like until I'm like, okay, I need to rest. That's when I'll do it.
Yeah.
Or rather, I'm like, okay, my body is like, no, stop. But I think that's the grace that God has given me.
Yeah.
To be able to keep through, to push through.
Yeah. But you know what I think is so unique about you? It's because you sing about what you're going through.
Yeah.
So if you're in a happy season, you're singing about happy songs. If you're in love, you're singing about love. You're having a child, you're singing about the blessing of, you know, just
of having a child.
So whatever, I feel like that's what casts you apart from everyone else, because you're not just waiting to sing about club music and twerking. You know, it just depends. If you're, remember when you know, one of your, I think for me, one of the biggest songs you did, it wasn't a gospel song. But it was a song talking about how, you know, si eti ni juju, lakini sisi tumepata hizi vitu kwa sababu ya kuomba. You know, because that's what you were going through at the time. Do you think that that's helped your career?
Yes, a lot, because I try to relate to the normal Mwananchi, because everybody has seasons. You know, for as much as there's social media, everybody's trying to paint it like, oh, I'm always balling 24/7. I'm always happy 24/7.
I'm always dressed up.
I'm perfect 24/7. So for me, it's like, I'm feeling this way this time, or rather, let me try to talk to somebody who's feeling this way, or somebody who's in love, or somebody who's got a child, or somebody who's a mother. So I think it's trying to live a normal life through music, not be, you know, the glam, the glitz and glamour every time. So sometimes, like, you know what, I'm gonna put myself in his shoes for a moment.
Yes.
Yeah. So that kind of feeling.
Yeah. I think that's why your song with Sana was such a big hit.
Sana.
Masai
They could relate. They could relate.
Too many people could relate. If it's the goat wife or the side chick, but people were relating.
Yes.
Now, there's been a lot of talk, I don't know if you've seen this, of pretty privilege.
Yeah.
Do you think in the Kenyan entertainment scene, most times looks is favored over talent?
I'd say yes, and at the same time, no. If there's the hardest audience, it's a Kenyan audience. You can please them for a second, they're like, after some time, they're like, shock choker.
What more?
Yeah, what more can you offer? So I think it's a yes and it's a no. Because we've seen so many people come and go. And be like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Then after a minute, you just make a small mistake. I was like, no, this one, no, you're benched, like literally. So I think for as much as ladies want to say, oh, pretty privilege, you also got to bring something on the table as well. So something that's sustainable for a long time.
Yeah.
Because the Kenyan audience for me is the hardest audience, because they're always looking for loopholes, and if you're not strong enough or you don't know how to reinvent yourself, you're gonna get caught up in the wave, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so discouraged. I can't do this. Is not for me. So I think you gotta have something else.
Yes.
Like you gotta show them that I'm here to stay.
Like you being hot gets you through the door.
Yes.
And then now your hard work, your discipline, consistency is what's going to keep you in there.
Yes, yes.
Alafu pia kitu ingine wewe hufanyangi ni cloud chasing. Hii
Yes.
kiki imesaidia watu Nadia. Najua umeiona, imetrend. It actually does get you the views that people usually want.
Yeah.
But you never really participate in it. Do you find it to be like a distraction? As I
said, for me, I think long term.
Okay.
At the end of the day, like I'm thinking, I want to be 60 and singing. You know, I want to be 70 and singing. That's the dream for me. Because for as much as the way people like to age shame people, oh, umezeka, anza kuretire, utoka kwa game or something. You're all gonna be tired of me because I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be around.
Mtamwana for long.
Yes,
hata kama watoto ni wasaba hapa. Like there's this America, no? Ni wa mwisho. Just two? Watu sema hivyo. Tumeona wengi. Osoro sijui kama umesikia hii story. Umesikia amesema tu wawili. Hivyo ndo watu husema. Alafu wanatoka wakiwa warembo, you're like, okay, maybe one last wa kufunga chapter. Wa kumalizia kila kitu. Okay, sawa, tutakuona. Now I know Osoro has some questions, but before he comes through, like I said, you've been working on a lot of music. So tell me. Naona uko na Ben Soul. Of course, yenye ulifanya na Bien ilikuwa hit. Lakini najua ulikuwa unajua it will be a big hit. So tell me about Overdose.
Overdose, I've always wanted to work with Ben Soul, and I think I was looking for somebody with that urban sound, and I think I found the perfect song, and he jumped on it and he killed it.
Yeah.
And so far, it's been 8 hours. The reception has been amazing.
Yes.
And we're still pushing and telling people, guys, go watch Overdose. It's out featuring Ben Soul, and that's part of my EP that's coming up, August. So it's the first song from the EP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yani wewe Nadia ni because it's so funny. You were supposed to come when you literally just dropped.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then now you're dropping yet another one.
Yes.
So do you just have songs backed up in the studio?
Yeah, sometimes you have a catalog, but then you feel like, Nama, you should switch it up. Sometimes you replace them because maybe your sound maybe high-end your time. Yeah, but music iko mingi sana. There's a lot of music. So it's just guys to give me an audience and ears and stream. Buy music. Yeah.
Does it piss you off? Because it pisses me off.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll be a bit more diplomatic because you need them to stream. But doesn't it piss you off that we as Kenyans stream music from
outside?
Does it? And you're looking at the numbers, you're like 34 million Kenyans.
Yeah. I think I'd say, as I said, the Kenyan audience is a difficult one. It's like that sibling that you're like, but you just learn to live with them. So I think with time I've learned to, the beat that they've given me, like what they've given me, my portion, I maximize that and I'm grateful for that. So if they can increase the portion, it would be best. But, because if you keep complaining, you'll get discouraged. You get into longer heads with fans and it's not a good vibe. So I'm like, the portion that you've given me, I'll take it and I'll make sure that I do my best with the portion that you've given me. But if you can increase it, who am I to say no?
Well, good.
Yeah.
And you accept the challenge.
Yeah, and I accept the challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a very well media trained response. Okay, mimi ningesema please. Mimi mkini support wallahi. Nitafika mbali. All right, so there you go. An EP is coming out in August. You already dropped. How many songs have you dropped from the EP? Is this the first single?
This is the first one.
Okay, so are you going to be dropping before August?
Yes, I have one more.
That you're dropping?
Yeah.
Is it a collabo too?
Yeah, it's a collabo.
A Kenyan artist?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us who?
No. It's a surprise.
It's a surprise?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can I guess? No. Maybe I might guess the person. Okay, Sal, you're right. One more thing before you leave. What do you want to tell your fans?
Okay, so you guys, you can go stream a brand new song, Overdose, featuring Ben Soul. It's out on all platforms. The video is also out. Go check it out. Support. We're having actually a campaign for Road to 1 million subscribers. We are at 709,000 subscribers. So please go tell a sister to tell a sister, guys, just get me to 1 million subscribers, you know.
Yes.
So I really appreciate you, and keep watching and share and buy music. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Osoro, where did Osoro go? Osoro Mbuyamono. Osoro, you had a question, or you're on the other side.
Amina, you know, I was looking at you two ladies, and I'm like, damn, this is too much. This is too much. It's too much. Sasa wacha tu nikae huku mbali. But Amina, I hope by now you know Nadia is one of my favorites, like ile kabisa. And I think I've said it again and again. And also she needs now to realize why she, you know, got married to my brother Aroboy. Like ni baada ya nyingine. Ni hii baada ya nyingine. I mean, it comes from the first name ya hiyo jina. Like the first nini. Umenipata Amina?
Nimekupata, mshale. Nimekuelewa kakangu.
Muhogo.
Niko hivi.
Ushanipata?
Niko hivi. Yeah. Hata wewe, you know, when you're together with an amazing, beautiful, successful, ambitious, driven young woman, you want to create generations.
Yes.
Through her.
Yeah,
Sindio? Ama namna gani, my friends?
Yeah.
Hey.
And I mean, I think this, you should pick something, a thing or two kutoka hapo. Like, apana ogopa. Apana ogopa. Amina, you're also beautiful, successful, ambitious. Kama tu Nadia. Amina jamani, nataka kuitwa anko na watoto wengi.
Wewe ulikuwa na swali ya mziki. Sasa tumeelekea wapi, unawapangilia familia?
Bona, we tuongeze. But Amina, pale kwenye X, we have Bravin Otieno saying, damn, I've wanted to do a jam with Nadia. Kindly ask her what it takes to do one. Yeah, I think because nataka kujua what does it take to you know, get to
with an up and coming artist
with Nadia. I don't know kama ni upcoming, unajua, in fact kama kuna mtu atakange kuitwa upcoming ni upcoming. Yeah, so sitaki kutumia jina upcoming.
Ni ukweli.
Kwa upcoming.
That is so true. What does it take, Nadia?
Number one, it's the quality of the music that you have. And you know, there's some artists, you also have to have some bit of catalog, like how far have you pushed yourself.
Yes.
Because I've also pushed myself. So unapata kuna msanii, maybe it's their first song, they want you to jump in their first song. So they've not really defined their sound. So they don't know the direction they want to go to. They don't know the kind of audience they're looking to also tap into. So you also have to have some sort of catalog for you to approach me, because you can't bring me you want me to be in your first song, how?
It's true.
But also the quality of music that you have.
Yeah.
So if you're a new artist, usitake tu unatafuta maybe hata kama si mimi, maybe unatafuta Calligraph, unatafuta Bensoul, and it's your first song. Create some catalog for yourself. It helps you know the kind of artist you are. It helps you know your audience and also what you're trying to tap into. Then also the quality of your work, the kind of producers you're working with. You can have bad mixing and mastering, so you must get a good producer. Yeah.
It's true, because even you, as you're seeking this collaboration, this dream of a collabo with Tiwa, you wanted to ukimfungulia hivi, she's like, hi, I'm Nadia from this is what I've done
this is my
so
catalog,
far.
yeah.
Si sasa ndo naanza.
Nataka sasa wewe ukuje.
Please. All right, so any other question?
Amina, now feedback from the meme challenge, Amina. And I think Kanadia pia atatuambia what comes to her mind the first time akipatana na picha kama hiyo. Interesting how at si ni mimi or Jaro_Ke pale kwenye X anasema ati huu ni mwizi ameshikwa, so ati tumpe energy drink tumpige tena. I'm like, savage. Binadamu, what's happening? What's happening to us human beings? Tuko na Mr. Glucose anasema, and I think Amina mahali imefika. Mimi nitasoma tu, ni maoni ya Wakenya. Somebody is saying ati ni mtu ana kazi za majuu.
Nini?
So we have a CS.
Osoro, you can't just laugh at your own joke. See, you share with us, we laugh together.
Amina, you are missing something.
I didn't hear you.
Kumekuwa na majobs za kwenda majuu Dubai.
Yes.
And then kumekuwa na tetesi. I have to use the word tetesi saa sita usiku. Amina, if you know, you know, sitaki kuongea sana manake.
Naona unajaribu, unataka
and then
abductions na kuona.
Sitaki kuongea sana. And then this is a bit political again. We have Nelson Muchoji saying ukisikia public seal iko State House na unajua inafaa kukua wapi. This one pia hauget. Amina, hizi vitu za politics haupati.
Sitaki.
Ah.
No comment.
Unaharibu. Nikimalizia pale kwenye Facebook. Amina, today we even have feedback from WhatsApp. Ndio ujue niko serious, nimejipanga, nimepanga. Tuko na this is Kiprono Festo saying hii ni mimi baada ya kuambiwa tunaweza kukupea internship bila mshahara. There has been a debate about hii mambo ya internship na mshahara. Mimi na utatuambia ulia ilipwa ngapi because I know your story na usidanganye. Tuko na Madoka Kibet saying ni kama amewachwa na side chick after eating all his money at a restaurant. Sounds like shida za mashinani. Nairobi tumezoea hii akule aende like that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Wacha niingie hapa ni wapi? Facebook. Ati Aline Kemi saying when DNA results show that Amanda, your third born, whom you love so much, is not your biological daughter, surely. What are those? And then tuko na Kenya Alisi. He was warned not to pay school fees for girlfriend. See now the girl have flew away like aviator. Wow. Kizungu ingine si mimi ni director ndiye ananichagulia. So just in case. Tukisonga sitasoma zote. Amina, na ukichoka na mimi just let me know. Ukinisigno sitakuignore. Aluya man who mistakenly sent 100 to his wife. Kwani I thought it's kissy men who never sent money. Pia Waluya pia hawatumi. But anyway, nikimalizia and this guy here, me, I need a serious girlfriend. Okay. Serious girlfriends are no longer in the market. Sijui kama
yeah, serious girlfriends walishachukuliwa.
Sorry, Amina?
Serious girlfriends walishachukuliwa kitambo.
No,
was it a serious girlfriend? Walisha 2023, 20 Say watu.
No, you know, Amina,
what do you
it
bring
works
to the
differently.
Eh?
The people who are serious get people who are not serious. Sijui kama umeiona. Do you have friends when unajuanga this one is a lover girl? Huyu akipenda, atapika, ataosha vyombo, atafanya kila kitu. Friday saa hii vile tunaongea, alishatoka job akaenda Ruisambu. Ako huko saa hii, atatoka Monday asubuhi akienda job. Meal plan, ameshapanga kila kitu. And then una siku moja tu anakuambia babe.
So that was so oddly specific.
Babe, uko,
you're just telling us your own story.
Eh?
Osoro, when we tell you to give us examples on air, you can't use your real life, love life problems.
No,
what do you mean ati akakuja siku mbili akakaa Roysambu? That was so specific. I'm sorry, Osoro.
Yeah, because Amina, mimi sitapeana story yako. At least kama hiyo ndio yangu, basi yako mimi sitapeana.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Please,
Amina.
Usipane. Thank you so much, Osoro. We're going to get back to you at the trend live. The hashtag is Hey Amina. Thank you so much, Nadia. I really appreciate you coming on my show. I appreciate you taking your time and looking this good. Truly, I really, really do. And you look six.
Thank you.
You look you look fine. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
you, Amina.
Thank you. All right, so we've got to say goodbye to Nadia Mukami, but of course we still have more action coming up. We have yet another guest, two more actually, who are coming through. But in the meantime, DJ E will play a little something here and there. But in the meantime, please make sure that you check out the brand new jam. It's called Overdose. Nadia Mukami featuring Ben Soul. So mnajua they have cooked. Okay, they've cooked. DJ E, are you ready? Ready. Okay, whenever you're ready, you can play something. Can I request a Nadia song?
Yeah, you can.
Is this what we're doing? Can I really? Okay, you're joining. I feel like you're just lying because she's here. I can say that now. All of us, you never even take my requests. All right, so just press play. You see that thing written play? Ebu press it, we see what will happen. You can see it? You can see it?